Okay, the beginning of blogging and even the middle of blogging and probably the end of blogging, it just feels like it's always a gold rush. Like you're missing something. You need to be rushing after the thing that's going to make you money. You need to be figuring things out. You need to be making moves. And that can just be exhausting. Like I was on the internet the other day looking for some homeschool curriculum stuff for my kids. And I was just overwhelmed with the number of ideas for ways that I could be making money that I'm not currently doing. It was so overwhelming to just think like, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Am I wasting my time over here? Why am I not doing this? Should I be selling products? Should I be building an email list? Should I be doing this and that and this and that? Paid newsletters, all this kind of stuff. And that feeling is so overwhelming. I am convinced that this is what makes a lot of people quit blogging. So these are the resources that I use to help me stay sane in that first year blogging. Some Facebook groups. The only one that I consistently participate in is called Blogging Like You Mean It. It's run by Carly Campbell, who's a Pinterest course creator, and it has just been a really helpful and friendly group for me to be able to post questions to kind of get a pulse for like the industry when people start talking about things that are happening with either ad agencies or policy updates. It's helpful to be in there, and that's a free resource. Another thing is Amelia Gardner's live streams that she does on Wednesdays. I'll link her channel in the description, but being in that group where I would say at least 70 to 80% of the people who participate in that stream are far, far ahead of me in this business. And just being there and absorbing kind of what's going on really helped keep me steady. It helped me remember that like it's a long haul, to remember that if I don't get it done today, I can get it done tomorrow, and just kept me going on the right path. There's some other tools I use that are a little bit more practical that just helped me keep my sanity the first year. I also used Keyword Chef. Keyword Chef is a keyword finding tool, and a lot of people speak very highly of it. I speak very highly of it. It's been a great tool to help me just kind of find some quick keywords. I will say that you need to be creative with your use of Keyword Chef because other people are also using Keyword Chef. So what I noticed is when I type in like my main niche keywords and I look at those SERPs, other small websites and affiliates are all over those. Like it is not a place to find a ton of low-hanging fruit. You have to be creative. You have to understand your niche. You need to use more niche seed words with Keyword Chef to find those keywords that work. But overall, it has been a really helpful because it does, Keyword Chef kind of works with the SERPs to help you find keywords. So it kind of is like a crutch if you're doing a manual keyword research method, and just helps you kind of see the process from like more of a bird's eye view. I recommend it. Keyword Chef is great. Bluehost and WordPress have been good to me. I know there's a lot of people who say that Wix or Squarespace or another website builder. I have a brother-in-law who loves Webflow. All these different website building tools. And there's a lot of mixed opinions, but I know that a lot of people do agree that if you can do WordPress, to use WordPress. And so I have not had any complaints. It was a learning curve, but I'm 12 months in and I feel fairly confident. I'm sure there's tons about it that I don't know, but it's very user-friendly, so don't be afraid. Bluehost has been my host all year. It's been great for me. I know not everyone has the same experience, but I'm signed up for a big package now. I have a 3-year plan. Bluehost has been good, very beginner friendly. I use their free email, and that has worked. It's not like slick or smooth. It's not very user-friendly, but it works very well and it's free. Ezoic has also been something that I used this year, and I know I'll link the video, but Ezoic was hard for me. Like it was really hard for me to get into Ezoic. It took me a long time, but Ezoic pays me the dollar bills. Okay. So Ezoic has been something that I use this year. I use their analytics because Amelia speaks very highly of them. So I'm trying to learn analytics more through the Ezoic platform. And that has been helpful, and it is helpful to kind of just be a part of another community. Being a part of the Ezoic community is another place that I get information just to understand the industry of online marketing better. The last thing is Project 24. Project 24 has been great for me. I don't want to say that everybody needs a course. I just was watching Anthony, Tortoise Cashflow. He does not recommend a course. He did not take a course. Below Average Blogger talks about how much better his second site went when he followed a course. I think the benefit of a course is it helps you keep the blinders on. Do what they say. Right now, my goal for 2022, my big goal is to publish 10 posts per site per month all year. That goal comes from Project 24, and that's publicly available on their timeline. They talk about how much content you should be adding per month. And having those guidelines helps me ignore outside voices that say, maybe you should be doing this, maybe you should be doing this, why aren't you doing this? So Project 24 has been a big part of keeping me head down, walking forward all year. So if there are any tools that you think I should add to my understanding, my arsenal for website building in 2022, leave me a comment, and I would love to try other stuff. Like, I understand that there's only a very small amount of this business that I understand, but I have gained so much knowledge this year. It is incredible to think about how much you can really learn just by doing it. I don't think you can learn by watching. I'm a math teacher, so that is a core value of mine, right? Like, you can't learn math by watching me do math. You can't learn to build websites by watching other people build websites. You got to do the work. In math, we call it shift the lift. So I'm doing the lifting, I'm building my sites, and I hope you are too.